So I am here at the Rockaway Townsquare Mall, and the reason I'm at this particular mall is because they have a retro arcade, and in my opinion, it's one of the best ones in this area. This is Marcarde Family Fun Center, and we're gonna go in and check it out and play some of the games. Come with me. And here we are at the Marcarde Family Fun Center. Now I've been to quite a few retro arcades. There seem to be growing in popularity, but in my opinion, this is one of the best ones around. Just the selection of games, the value of the price, it's a really good one to check out. All right, and here we are at the Marcade Family Arcade at the Rockaway Townsquare Mall. I'm so excited I don't know where to begin. I feel like I'm a kid in the candy store right here. So this place is pay by the hour. You don't have to worry about coins or anything. It's just a rate during the time you spend in the arcade. I love this great fluorescent blacklight artwork they have here. They have all of these classic characters. We have Mario and his whole bunch. We have Sonic the Hedgehog, this great Q*bert scene. Just things like that give this place just such a great vibe. Oh, look here, we have the characters from Rampage, Ralph and Lizzie. This is one of my favorite arcade games of all time. I remember I used to play this for hours, just wrecking buildings as these giant monsters. What a great idea for a game. Oh, and look at that. That's from Dragon's Lair. Very cool. This cool bowling game. It's kind of a shuffleboard style game. Here with this puck that we can slide towards the pins. Let me give this a try. See if I can do this. All right, here we go. Oh, we have House of the Dead. Oh, these games are crazy. And this one has these big machine guns with it. I remember the first one. I played this at the Jersey Shore all the time. All right, House of the Dead 4. Oh my gosh. Alrighty, let's give House of the Dead a try. We have Carnival. This is another great game. It's sort of like House of the Dead with a sort of a spooky theme park theme to it. Police Trainer, another one of these great light gun games. Lots of fun. We have sit-down riding games. We have Rush the Rock, Alcatraz Edition. That's one I don't see very often. Fast and Furious, Super Bikes. Oh, Mario Kart. But this one is a lot of fun. Cruisin' USA, Daytona USA. These are great games. I would always see these at like pizza places, Hydro Thunder. And I love the old school graphics on this. These must have been the designers who worked on the game. Look at those chunky old 3D graphics. Nicktoons Nitro.
Let us begin. Ready, set, go!
Oh, they have a sit-down Outrun 2. I don't think I've ever seen one of these in person. Might have to give this a try. Look at these characters. Oh, that's so neat. Which car should I pick? Let's go the Testarossa. Yeah. Oh, go back to it.
Testarossa. What are you doing?
So there's more than just arcade cabinets here. Back here they have these TVs set up with this couch, and you can play old school console games here. Got these little repro consoles here. Oh, they have an N64. Very cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and Sonic. That was my favorite growing up. You know, nothing beats just sitting on the couch and playing games on split screen with your friends. I used to do that all the time growing up, and I feel like it's something that's kind of been lost. But you can come here and do it. You can relive those memories here. So I love this cabinet here, the Main Event Wrestling, with these wrestlers. Look at these guys. How funny is that? Now, of course, the game doesn't actually look like that. It's sort of like these old animated characters. But that's fun. I wonder who these people are and where they are today. So the reason that some of these games have like the black bars going across the screens when I'm filming it, it's that these old games worked at a different frame rate than modern cameras, and so you see those black lines throughout it. There's not much I can really do about it, so just kind of bear with me on that, but thank you. So I love Rampage. I love the classic Rampage, but they came out with sort of a reboot. This is Rampage World Tour, and this was released on PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, but they actually have a cabinet of it here, which is really awesome. This is a fun game. It's very similar to the original in terms of gameplay, but the graphics were 3D, there's a lot more levels, and there's some different characters and things. It's a lot of fun. There's Seawolf submarine game, which has this really cool periscope controller. And that's one thing that's really great about coming to a retro arcade is you have these cabinets that have these unique controls that you just can't recreate anywhere else than, you know, coming to the actual arcade and playing these cabinets. And we have some classic cabinets here. Pengo. Frogger, of course. Tapper, that's a fun one. It's basically a simulated bartender. Dig Dug, that's one of my favorites. Of course, there's Q*bert. I love Q*bert, but I'm really bad at it. Missile Command. Punch Out. Rolling Thunder. Capcom Bowling, Ikari Warriors. Look at this old Tetris one. This is like a smaller style cabinet. Very cool. This is Smash TV. And so the whole concept of this game is that you're on a game show where you have to actually engage in like life and death combat, kind of similar to the movie The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Kind of crazy. I feel like we're not far off from having things like this in the real world, unfortunately. But yeah, Smash TV. Mr. Do. Crystal Castles, look at this. That's another thing that's great about actually coming to arcades and playing these games in person. You get to see the wonderful cabinet art and just the unique designs of these cabinets when you play the games. And again, this was a trackball game, so another unique control. Very cool. Let me just show you this, the artwork down here. We have Millipede and Centipede, games where you have to shoot at giant insects coming at you. And again, just great artwork. Millipede's very cool. I guess this one was sort of fantasy themed. Look at the Millipede. That's awesome. I love this stuff. It's just beautiful, you know? And it wouldn't be a proper arcade without some Mortal Kombat games. We have Mortal Kombat 3. Now, I remember when Mortal Kombat came out, it was a big deal to have a game that had blood and gore and guts and all that stuff. And it was just a huge controversy. And nowadays, you look at the game like this, and it almost seems quaint, considering, like, you know, how far video games have come and what they've been able to show and stuff like that. But anyway, I like Mortal Kombat. I'm not good at it, but I like it. This is Outrun. This is another classic game. And I love the vibe of this game. It's just tropical, sports cars, all that fun stuff. And it's basically just a driving game. You're just in a race against time, and you have different pathways that you can take. It's just a lot of fun. So this is Baby Pac-Man, and this is sort of a hybrid arcade game pinball machine. Gyrus. Space games, they were a big deal. Pleiades, it's another good one. Alright, so I'm moving down on the bottom here. Oh, I think I need two hands to play this one. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't make it. Time Pilot. Just another really great looking cabinet. And I really appreciate this old wood panel. That's a very 80s thing, just having wood panel on everything. Like, you know, your car had wood panel, your TV had wood panel. Your kitchen appliances had wood panel, and arcade games had wood panel. Even your house had wood panel. Ghosts and Goblins. This is a really good one. This is a very hard one. Oh no. Princess got kidnapped by the devil. Oh no, I'm in my underwear. I died. Buck Rogers, just look at this. Saucers are coming up. Oh no. Okay, so this is something really interesting. This is something I'm not familiar with. This is Avian Nights, and this looks like a brand new modern gaming cabinet. As you can see, it's a LCD flat screen TV with a modern game in it. We have these cool little comic book panels. So it looks like it's kind of like a joust game. Very neat. This is a very unique cabinet. This is Wacko. And as you can see, this is sort of a crooked cabinet to highlight just how wacky this game is. And look at that. I guess you're a little Martian and a little flying saucer shooting at other evil aliens. But look at this artwork. Look at these characters. This is just part of the fun here. It's just seeing stuff like this that you maybe had forgotten about. Maybe you never knew it existed in the first place. And we have a great selection of pinball machines here. Baywatch, David Hasselhoff, Pamela Anderson. Let's look at this. That's really funny. Checkpoint. Look at that. You gotta love these flashing lights. And this is another very old school one. Sorcerer, and look at that creepy sorcerer. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting it to do that. And let's look at this one. Oh, we have a dragon peeking out from that wall there. I love old school fantasy art, stuff like this. Oh, it's just such a nostalgia hit. You gotta appreciate this. And this is real art made by real artists. Such beautiful stuff. Here's another old school one, High Speed. I guess this is if you're driving too fast, running from the state troopers. Look at that. Pinbot. Oh, look at this robot woman here. Oh, we have Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite things when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, look at this. And they even have little Ninja Turtles. Those almost look like the action figures down here. Giant pizza, Shredder. Oh, look at that. Oh, that just makes me so happy to see. Blackout. Lethal Weapon 3. We got Joe Pesci right there. Look at that. That's awesome. Jokers. Oh, I love art like this so much. I absolutely love the blacklight art they have in here. This pinball wizard. And over here we have Dr. Doom. I almost said MF Doom. That's how much I've come to associate that character with the rapper. Rocky and Bullwinkle. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one of these. That's great. Look at that. Oh, they have table hockey. I remember these games. I always used to see these at the boardwalk. And of course, air hockey. Wouldn't be an arcade without an air hockey table. These games are so much fun. And this game gets heated if you're playing with your friends. Friendships have been broken over an air hockey table, that's for sure. And so along this wall, they have all these Xboxes set up. So I'm guessing they have tournaments here? I'm not sure, but definitely check out their website, check out their social media, see what events they're having here. You could even have your birthday party here. This is just a great place to come. Even just come with your friends and just play some old arcade games. There's really nothing like it. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, gonna take you for a ride. I love this game. This is one of my favorites. Dragon's Lair. This is a cinematic experience right here, this game. And I was never good at it, but I certainly do love it. And this was actually Don Bluth Animations who made this one. Oh, and we have fighting games, arcade fighters. They're awesome. They were a big deal back in the early 90s. With Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat coming out. Here we have Fighter's History, which is sort of a Street Fighter clone. Street Fighter 3. But of course we have the most popular, Street Fighter 2. Over here is Street Fighter Alpha 2. I really liked the Street Fighter Alpha series. They were very similar to Street Fighter 2, but just with a whole bunch more characters in it. And just the sprite animation, it was just fantastic. Yeah, look at that. And look at this, we have 4-person beat-em-up cabinets. We have The Simpsons, Turtles, and of course X-Men. And these games were great. Again, they don't make games like this anymore, where you just walk through the level and you just have to fight just mobs of random characters. I loved games like this growing up. They're so much fun to play with a friend. So they have a Judge Dredd light gun game. Now, this is one I'm not very familiar with. Oh, we have early 3D graphics. Just the very blocky looking characters. I guess this is based off of the original Judge Dredd movie, which is known not to be a very good movie. But there's a certain charm to this game. NBA Jam. Oh, this is a good one. I'm not the biggest sports fan, but I remember stay in school. That's a very important message. Terminator 2. This is a great one. You have these mounted machine guns here, and you just have to battle Skynet. Lethal Enforcers. Burger Time. That's a fun game, but that's a hard game. You know, all these games, they're hard. You know, they wanted you to just keep putting quarters into the machines, but here you don't have to, because it's pay by the hour. But, you know, it means something when you really are good at one of these games, because they were very challenging. Clax. That's a cool game. Rampage. Again, one of my favorites to play at the arcade. Top Gunner. Return of the Jedi. You know, it wouldn't be an arcade in New Jersey without skee-ball. What do we have here? We have House of the Dead 3. Oh, this is one that has shotguns. Really cool. And this is Steel Gunner. This is one I'm not familiar with. Looks like it has sort of an anime style. Oh no. Oh, there's too many of them. wrong with that one. We have some more classics over here. We have Tron, Scramble. Look at that beautiful artwork on that. You have to love stuff like this. Berserk. And of course we have the Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1. I still think it's awesome that they used live actors for Mortal Kombat. You know, back when everything was all just digital, they actually used like live people. I don't know how well it's really held up, but it was very cool and unique at the time. Look at the artwork on this one. That's so cool. And this is Robotron 2084. What's going on down there? I can't really tell. Are they vaporizing a bad guy? Defender Stargate. Bomb Jack, that's a cool game. Moon Patrol. Sinistar, this is a really cool game.
Beware, coward.
Oh.
Beware, I live.
And Joust, game where you play as a knight on the back of a flying ostrich. They have In the Groove 2, which is a DDR style game. People love this stuff. Over here, is this a toy robot? I don't remember this one, but it's very cool. So it looks like they have some fun, nostalgic stuff here under the counter. What are these games? Karateka? That's some old school Atari stuff here. We have a Terminator skull. Over here we have Star Wars action figures, Jar Jar Binks, everyone's favorite character. What else is down here? We have some collectible cards. More Atari games. Look at that Gauntlet lunchbox. And of course a Star Wars Naboo fighter from Phantom Menace, the best Star Wars movie. Barhop Brothers. That looks like a, oh, it's a flask. Okay. Nintendo 64. Game Boy Color. So much nostalgic stuff. Oh, look, and Voltron. I brought my Nikon Coolpix. Let's see what Marcade looks like in 2 megapixels. So thank you for joining me at the Marcade Family Arcade at the Rockaway Townsquare Mall in Rockaway, New Jersey. I want to thank them for having me out here. This is just a fantastic arcade. They have such a great selection of games. The vibe is perfect. They got blacklight art all over. They got fun disco lights all throughout the place. Come here, bring your friends, bring your family, have your birthday party here. It's a great place. You won't be disappointed. I love that it's the pay-by-the-hour model, so you don't have to worry about quarters. You just come in, play all you want, and just pay when you leave. So it's a fun place. Be sure to come check it out. I want to thank you for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.